Hello bookworms, this is Jessica. Welcome back to my channel, JessBookgirlTV. As you can see in my hands, I have 6 books that I have read for the month of May. Only 4 got high rankings from me. But before I begin what I read, I'd like to share something that really cheered me up this week. As I was walking down to a little free library that's in my neighborhood park, I saw a father and his young son looking at the books. But the kid didn't pick out any books. My hope is in the future he will grow up to be an avid reader. Share in the comments section below or in your next YouTube video the one thing that really cheered you up this week. The first 2 books I will be talking about are classics. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, which takes place in 1800s in London and Paris. This guy, Jarvis Lorry, receives a letter from this woman, Manette, who believes that her father's dead when he's really buried somewhere. And I think her father goes to jail later on for treason. I didn't really enjoy this book as much as I wanted to. I gave it 1 star because it was hard to really follow with the writing style. But I want to give it a chance and reread it again in the future. And I hope my opinion will change. This one, The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, was excellent, and I give it 5 stars, which is about Holden Caulfield, who is 16 years old, and he's flunking out of school, but he leaves school on his own will. And I thought he was a little sarcastic, which made me enjoy the book even more. Lisa Halliday's Asymmetry had a collection of 3 short stories in here, 2 of which I didn't enjoy, but the last one, Ezra Blazer's Desert Island Disc, was totally different. Ezra is a writer, and it was told in an interview format, so the story was fast-paced, but I give it a 1 star. And my favorite is Footnotes from the World's Greatest Bookstores, which is illustrated by Bob Eckstein. I read this in 3 days, and one thing that really interested me the most was there's a bookstore in London, and it's on a boat. Now, if I was on that boat, I'd be getting seasick, but the illustrations are very beautiful. This one, The Moviegoer by Walker Percy, is about Banks Boiling, who's about to turn 30 years old, and he doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. So he and his aunt go walking around their neighborhood or whatever, and she told him, he has to really think about what he wants to do. And I was really surprised that I enjoyed this book because I thought it'd be totally something different. So I give it 4 stars because it's right to the point. And last, Anne Tyler's The Amateur Marriage, which is about Pauline and Michael Anton, who met in December of 1941. And they get married shortly after, before he was shipped to war or something. And their marriage only lasted 30 years when, on the eve of their 30th wedding anniversary, Michael walks out on her and the marriage ends in divorce. This is a very powerful story because it's also lighthearted but also heartbreaking, and I give this 4 stars. Thank you all for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and if you want to share this video, that's fine with me too. Bye, bookworms!